Boeing E4B, also known as the NEOC, National Airport Operations Center, is one of the most secretive aircraft in the world. This aircraft is a specialized plane used by the United States government as a mobile airborne command center in emergency situations or during times of war. Over the years, the existence of this advanced airborne operations center has been the subject of controversy and intense debate, earning it the nickname Doomsday Plane. The E4B was developed after the Cuban Missile Crisis as a militarized version of the Boeing 747-200, serving as a flying Pentagon. The E4B features advanced communication systems, including satellite communication, and the AVLF, Airborne Very Low Frequency System, which allows communication with submerged submarines. Its avionics are shielded from electromagnetic interference generated by nuclear explosions. The cabin is isolated from all external radiation, making it known as the Doomsday Plane. Since being upgraded to the B standard, the E4B can be refueled in flight, extending its autonomy to 72 hours. Currently, there are 4 E4B aircraft operating in the 1st Airborne Command and Control Squadron, part of the 595th Command and Control Group, based at Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska. These aircraft are on constant alert 24/7. They have been used in historic moments such as the fall of the Berlin Wall, Hurricane Katrina, and the Boston Marathon bombing. During the 9/11 events, the entire fleet was in the air for the first time in history. Despite some public information about the aircraft, its security and operational secrecy remain tightly guarded. Contrary to circulating rumors, the E4B serves a highly practical purpose. In times of war or other disasters, this modified Boeing 747 serves as a mobile command center where the President of the United States and other government officials can safely govern the country and direct military forces if necessary. To ensure its security and self-sufficiency, Boeing designed the aircraft to theoretically remain in the air for a full week. This sets it apart from Air Force One, which is built for luxurious travel to various countries. The E4B is designed as a flying bunker and is equipped with advanced communication systems, including satellite connections, encrypted communication channels, and extensive radio equipment. The aircraft also has various older analogic computer systems that help ensure stability, reliability, and compatibility with emergency equipment distributed throughout the United States. These systems also help protect the President and their team from threats originating from digital networks. The E4B is designed for long-term self-sufficiency with its own power generators, air filtration systems, and supplies of food and water. This allows it to operate independently for extended periods, even in environments where ground support may be limited or unavailable. The aircraft has a maximum speed of around 965 kilometers per hour and a range of over 11,265 kilometers. To ensure the President can remain in the air for as long as possible, Boeing engineers designed the E4B with air-to-air refueling capability. This allows the aircraft to rendezvous with tanker aircraft multiple times during a flight to avoid landing. For airborne protection, the E4B is equipped with various defense systems, including electromagnetic wave shields, counter-infrared measurement, as well as anti-bullet and anti-missile systems. Since 1974, a total of 4 E4 aircraft have been built, with 3 of them upgraded from E4E to E4B versions. However, due to the nature of their missions, these aircraft are almost always on alert at secret bases around the United States. Therefore, the United States Air Force recently introduced an I-4 simulator at the La Vista, Nebraska facility, allowing the military to train the next generation of E4 pilots without sacrificing existing aircraft. The E4B was also designed with considerations for nuclear warfare, although over time, electronic warfare has become a more realistic threat, both to aircraft in the air and to ground forces. Every year, the White House spends around $350 million on presidential transportation. Each trip using Air Force One costs approximately $2,616 per minute. The aircraft has become a symbol of the US presidency. Originally, Air Force One was the term used to refer to any aircraft of the US Air Force used to transport the president. However, the term Air Force One now specifically refers to one of the 2 specially modified Boeing 747-200B series aircraft. Air Force One is one of the largest aircraft in the world, with a length of 70.6 meters, a wingspan of 59.64 meters, and a height of 19.35 meters. John F. Kennedy was the first president to use an aircraft specially made for the presidency in 1962, the modified Boeing 707-320B Airlander. This aircraft had a unique call sign, SAM 26000. When this aircraft was in the air with the president on board, its name would change to Air Force One during presidential flights. Typically, Air Force One is not escorted by fighter jets, but fighter escort has occurred on some occasions, especially after the events of 9/11. In fact, Air Force One is not equipped with any weapons, but it is designed to withstand aerial attacks thanks to its advanced avionics and defense systems. Other defense features within Air Force One are still highly classified, but what is known is that the aircraft is equipped with electronic countermeasure systems against enemy radar. Additionally, it can evade heat-seeking missiles by emitting flares, and if attacked, armed fighter jets will come to protect Air Force One. Over the years, various types of aircraft were used for the presidency, but it was only in 1990, during the administration of George H.W. Bush, that the current Air Force One-like aircraft was put into presidential service. When Air Force One lands, the Beast is deployed to greet the president as quickly as possible. The Beast is another presidential vehicle, a heavily armored limousine specifically designed for the president's security. Subsequently, the president will meet with local officials and the media. On many occasions, the president may speak during arrival ceremonies. During this time, the Secret Service works diligently to ensure the president's safety.